Every election year, they come at us with the same nonsense. After we've seen the DNC leaks, after we've seen them literally rip this election away from Senator Bernie Sanders, after we've seen them ignore us, the argument going forward is, yeah, we understand that, but you have to vote against Trump. And then next year, we can fight for real change. Or then the next election cycle after that, they're saying the exact same thing. The exact same thing. And when are we going to finally get it? When are we going to finally realize that we're being pimped? When are we going to finally realize that we're being treated like prostitutes to be kind? We're being pimped for our votes because we give them our vote before we even ask them to do anything that we actually stand for. Voting for the lesser of the two evils is the most brilliant strategy ever used against us to keep a rigged system in place. Think about that. You got people out here saying they're going to vote blue no matter who. So right there, they already know that they don't have to earn our vote because they already have it. So when you stand for things like universal health care or getting money out of politics, guess who's behind closed doors? Those nervous donors who thinks for a second that their presidential candidate just may tackle that issue. Their presidential candidate is behind closed doors with those nervous donors saying, chill, chill, chill. I know I went out there and told them I want to do something on climate change, but I'm not really going to do anything on climate change. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to convince them that if they don't vote for me, that my opponent will destroy the world. You want to break up the big banks? Guess who's behind closed doors with those nervous donors? Reassuring them that they're not going to break up the big banks. And they're going to let them know that they don't have to break up the big banks because they're going to convince you that if you don't vote for me, then my opponent is going to destroy the world. You want to do something on climate change? Guess who's behind closed doors with the fossil fuel industry? Reassuring them that they aren't going to do anything on climate change. They behind closed doors with those nervous donors, the same people that pay their campaign, saying, chill, chill, chill. I'm not really going to do anything on climate change. I'm going to continue to convince them if they don't vote for me, my opponent will destroy the world. And that cycle continuously happens year after year, decade after decade, election cycle after election cycle. And the issues that the people care about never make it to the forefront. And the only way to destroy this rigged system is to stand up to it. We are trapped to the two-party system. Trapped. What's worse than being trapped? We don't have any desire to want more. We don't have any desire to stand up and want more. And you have people out there who will admit that Hillary Rodham Clinton is a flawed candidate. But their argument is, well, they got to vote against Trump. Her and Trump are best friends, to be kind. And I'm not even sure that Trump is even in this election to win. If you look at the signs. Trump is not stupid. I keep telling people this over and over again. Donald Trump is smarter than what most people think. Donald Trump is doing what his boss told him to do. He's doing what Hillary Rodham Clinton told him to do. Donald Trump is trying to throw the election for Hillary Clinton. And we out here running around voting against what we actually believe in. It's asinine. It's asinine. And we have smart, intelligent people out here that continuously fall for this rigged system. The two-party system. We're trapped with no desire to want anything more. And then you have your prominent Bernie supporters. Well, I don't even know if I really want to call them supporters because they sold out. You have a few people with these that had massive, large followings who claim to be Bernie Sanders supporters. It turns out they're actually attacking people for standing up for the exact same things that they once told their followers they believe in. They once told their followers they believe in this, and now that their followers aren't falling in line behind them, they're actually attacking them, silencing them, blocking them out of their little groups. The movement is bigger than one person. And the problem with some of these people is, as much as we love Bernie Sanders, you have to understand that the movement is bigger than him. If you fall in the trap of just putting your belief all in one man, we're going to continuously have problems. You have to believe in the movement first, because the movement is what makes people motivated. When Senator Bernie Sanders first started, we had no money, no name recognition, and nearly every pundit in the corporate media mocked and laughed at us. But what the media and the establishment didn't understand was Senator Bernie Sanders was bringing a set of ideas that people were very passionate about. A collection of ideas of a vision that we want for our country. Not just for ourselves, but for our kids and the next generation. That's what motivated Senator Bernie Sanders. That's what elevated Senator Bernie Sanders. And we can do the same thing for Jill Stein. The issues haven't gone anywhere. All these people out here saying, yeah, I like Jill Stein, but she can't win. If everyone actually got behind her, guess what? Jill Stein would actually win. We have to stay focused. Got to stay focused. And let's continue to do what they said couldn't be done. What the cynics said couldn't be done. Remember, cynicism didn't put a man on the moon. Cynicism didn't sign a civil rights bill. And cynicism won't win this election. Cynicism won't give us universal health care. Cynicism won't save our planet. Cynicism won't keep the two most joke of a candidate out of office. We have a racist billionaire and his best friend, Hillary Rodham Clinton, who haven't seen a war that she didn't want to get involved in, running for president of the United States of America. Let that sink in. This is the land of the free. We signed a civil rights bill. You mean to tell me that those two candidates is the best we can do? I doubt it. But there's a woman named Dr. Jill Stein who share the ideas that we share, who know that we have too many people trapped in our joke of a criminal justice system, who knows that we need to save our planet, who knows that we need to bail out our students the way we bailed out the crooks on Wall Street. She knows these things. She knows that. She knows that America is a land of the free. She knows that America is a nation where we can do big things, not incremental change. Jill Stein knows that. And Jill Stein will stand up and say what no politician has said yet. We can cancel the students' debt. That's what makes the establishment heads explode, don't it? It makes their head explode every single time. And then they talk about how, she only pops up every 4 years. Guess what? You know when you get their attention when they start insulting you. And when they start insulting you, that's when you continuously push forward. We can do better than what we're doing now. We can do better. This is the land of the free. The land of big ideas, the land of change. And we're not going to get there if we stay cuffed to the two-party system. I was once there before. I haven't always been Bernie or bust. But then I evolved once I seen the truth. And we have to continue to educate people. No matter how frustrating it may get, we have to continue to educate people. And more importantly, we have to get out here and make Jill Stein seem real. She is real, but we have to let everyone else know she's real. We got to let everyone else know we backing her. We need our Jill Stein t-shirts. We need to start talking more about Jill Stein. We need to do everything we can to elevate Jill Stein, to let them know that we are not going to vote for Hillary Rodham Clinton under no circumstances. The biggest thing we did for Senator Bernie Sanders was we made Bernie Sanders be seen. We walked the streets and let people know, hey, we're supporting Senator Bernie Sanders. Yes, people like us support Senator Bernie Sanders. That's what we have to do for Jill Stein. We have to elevate Jill Stein. Jill Stein, going forward, vote green. It's better for the environment, and it's better for our politics. I'm just going to leave it there.